name is Ashley. You may know me as Minnesota Muse. And I just want to thank you guys for joining us tonight for our game. I hope you have a really good time. Um, and if you like this campaign, consider following and subscribing. Or if you want to get involved, please join our Discord where you can share coffee memes and possibly get into a game of your own. And, join some chat about talking about the campaigns and stuff. It's a really good time. Everybody's super nice. So come on over. And a couple quick shout outs. Make sure to join us every Tuesday night for Heroes of Greyhawk with DM Dave. He's a really great DM, so you should come by. Super fun. A couple of these people are in that game. And please support our friends at 2 Minute Tabletop, who we are using the maps for. Several of the maps in our game will be from 2 Minute Tabletop, lots of the tokens as well. Beautiful work. Just gorgeous stuff and really great for your own campaigns. And then the music tonight is from Tabletop Audio. So if you're enjoying some of the soundtrack of the night, go join Tabletop Audio's fan club and, get some of their cool music for yourself. So, without further ado, please describe your character a little bit for us. Let's start with Tara.
Oh, Blinken is a treat for these characters, mostly because she's a gnome who has lots of little quirks. My name is Tara. I play Blinken Troggenbow. She is a rock gnome and a short little girl who's a cleric / warlock, whatever, wizard. I don't know. She's just got powers and she's crazy. She likes to taste and find rocks. She likes to quote movies and songs out of her time, which comes across very awkward for her friends. Yeah, having a good time with her.
Awesome. All right. Next up, Shelly.
Heyo, it's Shelly here, also known as Flea Monkey, also known as Hey It's Flea Monkey on Threads and Instagram. Tonight I am playing Jillian Zane, 2nd level rogue, 1st level warlock, 20th level, pretend that's not the case, goth, full on rogue warlock human.
Wait, maybe at least until she goes to sleep tonight and then she'll wash that makeup off.
Yeah, she'll wash that cheerleader right out of her hair.
And Tyler.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ty Thalanos. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube and all the Twitters and whatnots as Ty Thalanos. Tonight, I am playing Loyal, a tiefling monk warlock who I think just rescued his sister. So I'm pretty excited to get back into it and figure out what's next.
All right, and last but not least, Andy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Am I unmuted? No, I'm not.
Hey,
there we go. I got it. What's up, everybody? My name is Andy, also known as Andy G3D here on Twitch and on other places around the internet. I pretty much only hang out on our Discord, though, so come check us out. We like to have a good time over there. Tonight, I will be playing Gren. He is an artificer warlock, and he's very surprised they made it out of the library for a second time. That was close.
And side note, you can find me if you want to hang out with me. You can also find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Threads, as well as our Discord. So come and find me too. And then I just wanted to let you guys know that we have a giveaway. So we have a sponsor. Our sponsor is Troll Lord Games. So we'd like to thank the good folks at Troll Lord Games for sponsoring us. And we will be giving away a $10 promo code at the end of the stream for one lucky winner that they can use to purchase digital loot over at the Troll Lord Games website. And so just to enter, you will type !drawing into the chat, and you will be entered for your chance to win. Somebody will show you how it's done in a moment. And just a side note of that, please, the winner will be notified by whisper. So if you have your messages set up so that nobody that you're not already friends with can contact you, we won't be able to get you that. So please, if you do win, maybe tweak that button a little bit so that we can actually give you your promo code. Anyway, without further ado, I think it is time for a recap. The last time on the Undying Sky, the party stumbled into a trap, with Gladness being held hostage by wizard faculty members. Gladness bit the wizard holding her and was struck, falling to the ground. At friend and foe alike, killing the wizard in charge and then cutting down Loyal with its razor-sharp claws. Thinking quickly, Jillian rushed forward and offered the magical box to Gladness, who then cast Knock to open it. The shadow was then sucked inside, and within a round, the box vanished, sent back to Grandmother. The party disposed of most of their enemies, but several low-level wizards ran away early on in the fight and lived to report what had happened. With her newfound powers, Grandmother opened up a shadow portal and offered the party a heart-to-heart back in her prison. Still unable to leave, but now with some fun new abilities, Grandmother offered more information about what had happened. She revealed that Oth and the current moon god had stolen most of her powers, imprisoned her, and has been impersonating her for the last 1,000 years. She rewarded the party with a level up and offered them a ride to anywhere they wished. But remembering Minerva and the Alley Brigade members left behind, the party decided to return to Hector's fabulous cheese crowns. However, Grandmother warned the group that the servants of Oth, the sun god, would now be looking for them, and it would be wise to leave town. So, my friends, it is still the early middle of the night. So probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night right now, after your escape from the library and your chat with Grandmother. What do you do?
We're gonna stay here tonight, right? We just lay low, turn off all the lights, keep a guard.
Yeah, we might want to.
Yeah. Check and see who else is here too. If we have Minerva still here and the others.
We want to probably double check the doors can't be opened or anything like that. Just to be sure. Gren's going to get up and go do that. He has tools.
I think we should also take stock of what we have. So Blinken is going to start looking in her knapsack, or her bag of holding, sorry, for possible things that we have that might help us going forward.
Okay. Well, I mean, just you are keeping track of your own backpack,
right?
Correct. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
No,
like
absolutely.
Like, hey, so what do I have? Like, oh man.
No.
Any magic items are in here.
No.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're welcome to take inventory to try to see if the door is locked, to see if the windows lock, any other preparations to kind of like make sure that you're a little bit more safe.
I think Jillian at this point is going to make sure all the lights are off in the building too. Is there like some kind of street light that might be coming in that we could use for visuals? So just so that we're not in the complete dark.
There
front.
is moonlight kind of coming in, a little bit if you don't pull all the shutters super tightly closed. It is. It looks like maybe tomorrow will be a full moon.
See this,
It's
guys?
got that almost full looking.
Pretty big gibbous.
Yes. Yes, exactly. It's like you're like, wait a minute, I think it's just missing like a slight curve of it.
See this?
Blinken, go ahead.
No, I'm good. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, there's currently like no lights on in Hector's fabulous cheese grounds. You suspect that perhaps your other party members are sleeping upstairs in the actual apartment part above the shop, but you haven't seen them.
Well, Blinken will probably also want to, after Grin gets back, probably like look at everybody and say something. Okay, we need to take turns watching, but I think it's best if we leave in the morning bright and early. What do you guys think?
That sounds like a good plan. What are we gonna do first thing in the morning?
I think we need to put a note on the Neris's parents' shop store.
Oh,
I already have it right here. I've written a little note out.
that reminds me, we should look at those papers from the desk. Who has that?
I do. I will-
Also looted several items
Yes.
from the bad people you killed.
Gran is going to identify those, but he can't do it tonight because he doesn't have the spell prepared. So he has to rest first.
Okay.
So Blinken will take first watch, so Gren can do that, and then maybe while we're sleeping, he can identify those.
He'd have to identify.
No, I have to
if he
do it
took the
after I
last,
sleep in the morning.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to do it
Got
in the
it.
morning.
Got it.
I will spend
I
some
think-
time going over those papers, though, if possible. Like, just what we
Mhm.
recovered.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you want to do it before you go to sleep, or you want to do it during your watch? Wanna do it right now?
I could do it during the watch.
Okay. Now you were concerned about them moving the prisoners, the Alley Brigade, who had been incarcerated, who they were going to move to a work camp shortly before the festival. The festival is tomorrow, so
Jillian would like to wake up Minx.
yeah, you go upstairs, and Minx and Stanley are like curled up back to back on one of the beds.
Ugh,
Um,
gross.
Like neither one wanting to give up the cushy bed. So they compromised. And not in a lovey-dovey way, in a selfish way.
Still looks kind of cute, and I am grossed out.
Yeah, you do you shake her, or like what do you do?
Yeah, I push both of them actually.
Get your own bed.
I need you to watch. This is serious.
What? You guys get in trouble? I mean,
Well,
did you
I mean, we're always in trouble. Am I right?
more in trouble?
Yeah, more in trouble would be accurate. I'm gonna need you guys
Okay.
to both go out under the cover of night, not at the same time. I need to use both of you. And keep an eye out. Let us know if somebody's coming. We're gonna post a guard inside.
You're telling us we have to stand in the street
Only
and
for
look for people?
yes.
She
No.
just rolls over and goes like curls up back to sleep.
I climb up on the bed and I push her off the bed.
Ah!
I'm serious. Thanks. Come on. This is a big deal. We just raised some hell at the library. Okay, and if they're not dead, they're coming for us. They just don't know where we are, and we want to keep it that way.
Oh
Thanks.
man.
Look in my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy eyes. Don't look at me like that.
look in my eyes. This is how important it is. All right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't want to tap you in the face to wake you up. I mean, it would be a love tap, but okay, but I don't want to do that. I want you to wake up. Get your wits about you.
Not the face. It's wearing pretty. All right. Okay.
It was an idle threat, Minx, really. Don't worry.
All right. She like her fur's all kind of like sticking up straight, and
Let
yeah.
me fix that for you.
Okay.
You look great. Let's get out there. Remember, if you see anything that looks like somebody looking for us, anything that looks suspicious, you know what you're looking for.
Okay.
Let us know.
Did you at least say goodbye to the guys?
Not yet. The night's not over.
Yeah, but they're moving them in the morning.
Well, if you see some activity like that, you let me know.
Well, I'd have to go like to the jail.
Ashley, if they take them to the would we see them be taken by where we are at all if they're headed out to
No.
the one of the gates or no?
The prison transport would not go past Hector's Cheese Crowns. So you can't just
Okay.
wait in the cheese shop and like jump out when the prison transport comes by. It is further to. It's just not on the same road. So if you wanted to jump the prison transport, you could either wait outside the jail or you could wait at the edge of town. You could follow the transport to the edge of town. You could follow the transport into the woods, or you could follow the transport to the work camp and try to get them there, though I would suspect that there would be additional guards at the work camp. So the
Like
least
they're-
amount of guards would be in between the jail and the work camp.
Ideally not in town either, because we're kind of doing a low profile thing. Don't worry, Minx. We're gonna figure this out. They are not going to the work camp.
Are we gonna do the jailbreak?
We're not doing the no. I mean, unless you want to maybe also be incarcerated or potentially get murdered. No, we're not doing that. We do have a plan though, so don't worry. Thanks. We're gonna figure this out.
All right, I'll go stand in the street. She like gets up and like sulks down the stairs. Dunk, 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 dunk. You hear little stomps.
I'm gonna go back down to where Loyal is. Okay, Loyal. You're pretty respectable still. I don't know if word has gotten around. We need to find out when they're gonna be shipping my friends Are you willing to? Are you willing to go find something out for us?
That might be a bit too suspicious. Asking when they're moving the prisoners. Might
We
be a
can't let
little
them
too much.
be taken.
Well, if we have a watch there that sees them leaving and can come get us, we can catch them, hopefully.
Is this something that I have to do? I'm not bringing Stanley. Stanley is just a big
No. I think if
lumpy
we had
rock.
somebody posted waiting for them to leave, would be a bit of a warning for us.
Minx is keeping us safe outside.
You look out the window and there's like a very sulky tabaxi like standing. Like I think she's sitting on a barrel like close to the cheese shop and just like
Is it quiet out there too?
yeah,
Like-
it's the middle of fucking night. It's it's like 11 o'clock at night. She rubs her little fur shoulders.
Okay.
We do have Minerva. And she would be not suspicious at the jail.
They're looking for her though too.
Right. But she could hide in the shadows, yes? And just
She
come
could
back and
use
tell us.
my cloak again. It fits. Is that what we should? Are we gonna send Minerva over there?
Well, I mean, Minx already told you that it would be in the morning. So it sounds like Minx has been kind of keeping tabs on her friends in jail and visiting them every day. And so she like that's the best information that you have, that it will be sometime in the morning, tomorrow, that they're gonna move them. But as for an exact time, they might not even know. Like just like do it when we do it.
So, just spitballing, gang. Blinken might go. We don't really have to send anybody to watch them if we know that they're leaving in the morning and we're going to get a head start because we're leaving bright and early. So if we're going to leave bright and early, we leave the note at our friend's house and then we get off onto the path. We can then scope out where the best place would be to jump them. Not that I'm eager to do so, but it's an idea.
If we're sure they're actually gonna leave tomorrow and don't change their mind in the middle of the night.
Well,
I guess I don't know.
If they wait till after tomorrow, then we'll be even more ready.
So you guys think we should wait until first thing tomorrow morning?
Could always send someone to keep watch in the morning, early, and if there's movement, that they come to find us, and then we'll just have to catch up.
Right. I mean, do you want to try to follow them and try to catch up with them, or do you want to like lay and wait for them?
I mean, I think ambushing them.
Yeah.
Then we lose any opportunity in town for
What
anything.
if we wait until? I don't want to ambush them in town. That seems pretty dangerous. Should we wait till they get out?
Of
Side
course.
city?
I think it's more
Yeah,
so
okay.
we miss the opportunity to check in with Neris's family, or really take stock of what we have, what we found.
Haven't necessarily found Neris's body. or any additional proof of what happened to her. Knowing that they attacked you after finding out that you had been under the library, like that does solidify that they are hostile against you, and mean to kill anybody involved with that accident and who possibly came in contact with the entity underneath the library. So, I mean, unless you can figure out a way to get Neris's body back, I don't know how much additional you have to tell them.
I haven't looked at the papers yet either.
I see you, Tara.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Blinken will then reach into her bag and grab the little frog.
Okay. Yeah, you pull out this taxidermied frog in suspenders that you lifted off the shelf in grandmother's prison / tiny hovel.
I'm gonna try and hide it from some of the people and just kind of whisper to it, Grandma, can you heal me?
As you're holding it and concentrating, its left eye begins to glow a greenish color, and it seems to come alive, and it just looks at you.
I'm sorry to disturb your slumber if you're sleeping right now, Grandma, but I was wondering if you know, what's her name?
Neris
Neris?
Meadowlark?
If you know Neris Meadowlark.
Uh, uh, the tiny little mouth of the frog opens and begins to talk with the voice of grandmother coming out of it. And she goes, I know many hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
Okay. More specifically, she was in the library when she passed away. Or she was in the library. Yeah, she was in the library when she passed away.
She has passed
Yes.
recently.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I was wondering if there would be a way that you could, I don't know, give her family a sign that she passed. Like, I don't know, maybe they could find something of hers outside their door in the morning, or preferably not a body part. But something, because they were really kind to us, and we would like to help them ease their grieving.
Well, all of her possessions should be in her home.
Yeah, they're missing her.
Oh, you would like her body returned.
That would be the best, but I don't know how we're going to do this.
I'll tell her to go home.
Oh, she'll just go home?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Grandma, and now you know you have a way to talk to us. Okay, thank you.
No worries, child.
And
And
she
then
puts,
the light just goes out of the eyes.
What
Blinket.
have you done?
Did you just ask grandmother to send the body home?
Well,
what I heard?
It frees us up of an obligation. Does that help?
Do you know?
I think it'd be better if we didn't even do anything.
Okay, but
What if
we were concerned
she
about
comes-
letting her. I know.
She
I
could
mean,
come
look
back
at
as a
Ashley's
zombie and
face.
walk home.
I mean, we can't leave the widow. We gotta go get the crew, right?
All right, they'll deal with it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
What?
What's the worst that could happen?
One thing taken care of.
All right, well,
Oh,
All right. So is there anything you would like to do before going to sleep? Or would you like to take watches?
I'm
Well,
going to
you
take.
not think about the dead body walking down the.
Well, we could test
True.
what Minx to make sure she's paying attention. I mean, come on. She's going to walk right past. No, I think we should take watches. That's my personal opinion. And if we do, I'll take first.
Do you think though we should have had her delivered, or have her deliver herself? I don't know what's gonna happen here. Then we could take her there.
I think it's done.
Can we call Grandma back on the dead thing?
Are you trying to be ready so that we can release your gang, or are we going to keep delaying?
Loyal, you're okay with Neris just walking up to their place, and what does she do then? Does
well,
she just
maybe
knock?
grandmother has like better powers now, so she can have her not be a zombie when she shows up at their door. Because like last time we hadn't gotten her box back to her yet, and you know, when we saw those other zombies.
A lot of questions here. A lot of ambiguity I don't know that I'm comfortable with, but you're right. We have a lot of things to accomplish. I still think it'd be better if we didn't do anything, but
Done?
all right.
Yeah.
Let's hope that it isn't as terrible as I'm imagining.
Oh, it will be.
Okay. So I'll take first watch. You guys sweep. Get some west.
I don't know if I can.
Okay. So please note that once your watch is done, you get your long rest, you will gain a level in Warlock since you have recovered a magical item that imbued your patron with a lot more power. So you will all be level 2 Warlocks, in addition to your other main character levels. Let's see. All right, so you guys all kind of bed down for the night. In the upstairs and the downstairs. Where are you guys sleeping?
Grandma's gonna go upstairs.
Okay. There is a there's like a halfling kid bed that is unoccupied. Stanley is in the other one.
He'll just kind of set up a spot on the floor next to the tiny bed.
All right. Sounds good.
Loyal and Gladness might look for some sacks of flour or grain or something that I kind of throw together to make a makeshift bed. We've slept on similar situations on occasion.
All right. Yeah, that is downstairs on the first floor. You can find kind of a storeroom area. There is some sacks of actually they're bags that they would put like bakery items in, but they're cloth. So like there's like a massive kind of several stacks of these that you can put down and make some makeshift sleeping pads. And you and Gladness like curl up for the night. And she holds your pinky as you try to go to sleep. She's had a traumatizing day, but she, like remarkably, she looks better. than she did before. Like, it's possible that that thing was, you know, giving her undue stress and pressure that she didn't even know about. Anybody else?
Jillian will lay down where Minx was, just flat on her back, stare at the ceiling, try not to imagine what's going to happen in the next couple hours, and try to go to sleep.
Yeah, you hear Stanley's like little snores. Just not
Jillian
unusual.
pushes him a little bit whenever
Yeah,
he snores. Just
rolls a little. He does not wake up.
Stanley.
All right. All right. So, Tara Blinken, you took the first watch. Is there anything you would like to do during your watch?
I'm going to probably keep looking through my bag and keep myself preoccupied with any rocks that I find that I had put in there previously.
Yeah, you go through your collection and it's comforting. It feels safe and it gives you joy as you remember each and every place that you collected one of these and their shape and their taste and just snuggling and licking rocks quietly through your watch. Um, all right. And it goes uneventfully. Would anybody?
Who wants to go next? Who do I wake up? Oh, Gren. Blinken will go up to Gren and kind of nudge him a little bit. Hey, Gwen. Gwen.
Yeah.
It's your turn. I need to sweep.
Okay. All right. Gran will get up and kind of go downstairs again and start going over, like sit and start going over some of the papers and stuff that they found.
Yeah,
in the
you're able
office.
to sit on one of the tables for customers that are in this bakery area. There's not too many tables, but there's a couple tables to like invite people to stay in the shop and eat. Of course, this place is closed. But you take out the letters that you got from Jillian. Jillian just did a big sweep of all papers into a bag as opposed to going through and looking through things. Yeah, please roll an investigation check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, without too much looking, you can tell what is junk, like reports on like students' work and like things that can just get thrown in the fireplace, and a couple of letters that look important. Um, so you find a
That was a total of
letter.
25, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, you find two letters signed with it's got a broken wax seal on it that is the symbol of the sun. And they look higher quality paper. So you're like, okay, this is like an official kind of document or correspondence between like somebody important. And the first letter that you open up says, evacuate any and all workers from the archive and seal it. This matter is extremely dangerous. For the safety of everyone, there can be no witnesses. And it's signed with a symbol of a sun with rays, like no signature. And the second one says, thank you for your report. How very interesting about the girl. She may be useful please come and we can discuss it in more detail. Unfortunately, you'll miss the festival, but I hope you understand how important this matter is to us. Signed the
And
same way.
Okay, they're just signed with like a sun symbol, you said?
Mm-hmm. And those two are addressed to Archmage Sorrel.
Okay. All right, and then the one other thing he was gonna do, if that's all he could recover from the letters, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's obviously that there has been a message in between. Like they had somehow notified them, and this was the response, and they like
Okay.
communicated something else, and then that was the response. But of course, the correspondence, you're only getting half of it.
Okay. Then other than that, the only other thing he would like to do is cast Detect Magic, which he does have prepared as a ritual on the items that he recovered. And that was, like, he's fairly certain the staff and the wand are probably magic, but he wants to know about the ring and the scroll.
Yep, those are both, all of those items are magical.
Okay. So other than that, he'll just kind of sit and keep watch.
Yeah, yeah, you can, from where you're sitting, you can see like one of Gladness's feet like sticking out from the like kind of the back room, as you note that like some of your teammates are sleeping back there. And it's quiet, and it still kind of smells like bread in here. But otherwise, it's pretty uneventful.
Okay. I forgot who said, was
Who wants to
everybody
go
else going to take a
next?
watch? So I'll go wake up Jillian. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show her the letters that I found. These are pretty interesting.
Is that all you found that was of
I mean,
importance here?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
The rest of it wasn't very useful.
can you tell me what the second letter said again?
Yeah, so the second letter said, "Thank you for your report. How very interesting about the girl. She may be useful. Please come up and we can discuss it more in detail. Unfortunately, you will miss the festival, but I hope you understand how important this matter is to us."
Okay. Well, I'm alone, so there's nobody to discuss it with. I think what I'll do after I look through everything too, assuming I don't really need to roll since Gren did such a great job, is I'm just going to pull out this super cute little necklace I've got. Fluffy bunny, silver, making sure nobody is awake and looking at me. And it's on a chain just long enough where I can look at it. I'm gonna think about some green bean casserole that I'm really missing. And I'm gonna look at this very cute sibling tableau that's on the floor in front of me. I'm gonna think about my family a little bit. Probably longer than you would expect Jillian to be thinking about anything sweet. Just more than 0.1 seconds. Then I'm gonna just go around and check all the doors, get to business, tuck the necklace back in, hide it as best I can, and finish my watch.
All right. Last one would be loyal.
Everyone's gone through most everything. I think Loyal will perch up where he's able to see the outstuck foot, just to know that she's still in there, and may look through the letters for more so like juicy rumors, stuff that will either could sell or cause chaos if they got out, just to sow some discord as we leave.
Okay. Roll a d20. Or actually do an investigation. We'll see how it goes.
That's a 5.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of tell what's going on. It's a lot of just junk and like housekeeping kind of stuff and like students' reports on, you know, papers and like how they're doing in classes, and doesn't really mean too much to you without the background of the school.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep. That I'd point that up to just was never won much for school. So other than that, knowing that it's gonna start getting light out and the city's more bustling, and keep more watch outside after that.
All right. Yeah, you kind of peer out the window and Minx is still out there. She's kind of like nodding off while sitting on the barrel. It's just but she's trying to stay up.
Uh, I will. Can I kind of softly call out to just get her inside? Because maybe nodding off might be more of a attention draw than keeping watch.
Yeah, she'll go, "Oh God, thanks." Like walk over and like try to warm herself up a little bit because it's a little like dewy and crisp outside.
She'll go get a little bit of rest.
Okay. And she toddles up upstairs to try to catch a couple hours of sleep.
I'm in her spot.
Yeah, she sees that. But she just curls up on the floor. She's had worse. All right. And then that's it. So you guys get a long rest. You may feel a little nervous, but so far, your place has not been found as a hideout, but you don't know if it'll remain that way forever as they try to connect the dots between your connection with the other people who were on that job. Because there is a roster somewhere. Maybe it still exists. So, it's early in the morning. You guys all get your level up in Warlock. And with your additional new hit points and whatever new abilities you have chosen.
Well, I guess all that's left really was attempting to sell anything if need be, or find out more about where I should say where your friends are, but we need to probably be on our way quickly. No real reason to stay.
Did you want to identify the objects,
Oh,
Andy?
yeah. Gran will need to take some time to cast Identify on a few things.
Okay. How long does it take for you to cast Identify?
Let me check. Sorry, I was in the middle of leveling up.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to throw you off.
It's all right. Of course, I don't have it out.
Is there anything anybody
Okay,
else
so
wants to Okay.
It's like a 11-minute casting time, it says.
Is that
Not
a
10
ritual?
minutes, 11 minutes.
Sure.
So he'll need to cast that on like 4 or 5 objects. So he needs like an hour or so.
Okay. All right. Well, you can certainly start doing that while they're all planning. You like are able to clear a spot on the floor and you start like setting up your ritual. What does it look like for you to ritually cast this?
Gren kind of like makes like an open spot and sets several of his tools down on the ground as like the floor of the cheese shop, and the tools, once they're arranged in a particular pattern, they start kind of glowing and moving and tracing a sigil in kind of a circle around whatever object he's trying to identify.
Okay. What would you like to do first?
He'll start with the ring. How about?
Okay. You take the 11 minutes and cast the spell, and you find that it is a ring of protection. +1
Okay. I am familiar.
with a little red gem in it.
Okay. He'll do the how about the staff next?
That is a staff of striking, and you should be able to find these are all D&D Beyond items, I believe.
Okay. The wand?
Wand of War Mage.
Okay. And then I don't know, do you need to cast Identify on a scroll, or can you just read it? If
I think you need
understand.
to identify it because if you read it, you use it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So he'll do
so
it on the
that
scroll too.
You have a scroll of protection from good and evil.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing while he is deep into identifying objects?
Jillian. Oh, you go.
No, go.
Okay. Jillian wants to pull out her disguise kit. She's looking in her little mirror and she's thinking about what she's going to try to make herself look like today, because she's going to go down and see if she can figure out when her friends are going to be moved from the jail. And I think she's looking in the mirror, getting a plan, and all of a sudden this green swirl comes around her just like the color of Grandma's eye. And
Okay.
boom, she's cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
As the warlock ability. Not Disguise Self. It's what's it called?
Mask of Many Faces.
Yes.
Ooh.
And she looks like the little street urchin dude. The guy we
Satyr
met.
kid?
Yeah. And
Okay.
she's gonna slip out and go see what she can hear.
The newsie?
The newsie.
Yeah, as you guys are like sitting around, you see like that newsy kid walk down the stairs.
With Jillian's voice. Hey, you guys. I'm gonna go just see what's going on with my friends. Oh yeah, I did this too. I'll be back in a couple. Peace.
Okay.
It's a little odd to hear that lower female voice coming out of a tiny boy satyr's body, but things are weird. All right. Tithalanos, what is Loyal doing?
Loyal is curious on Minerva's plan. If she has any, uh, we do plan to leave town this morning yet. If you care to join, I can't promise a safe, bustling city, but maybe a somewhere to at least collect your thoughts for a time.
Well, it is safer in numbers. And I don't want to be alone, and I can't go back. So I would like to stay with you all, if I can.
I think everyone would be very pleased to have you if you would join us. We would like to at least get you to some point of safety.
All right,
Just,
to adventure.
just be ready, because I'm not sure exactly when we're leaving, but I expect it'll be pretty soon and probably be pretty fast.
All right. Um, I I don't have anything to pack, so I guess I'm ready.
Good to hear. Maybe I guess we'll see about grabbing something for food on the way, some provisions, hopefully.
Oh, that would be great. I'm really hungry. And she and Gladness, kind of go off and they chat for a while about different things, and they're now ex members of the school of the library and both wizards. They didn't seem to have really gotten to know each other before because um, Minerva had been locked up, but they seem to be having some decent conversations. All right. Blinken.
I think she's just gonna try and start to get herself motivated. Make sure she takes her cloak, takes it off, the black cloak, takes it off, puts it in her bag, and takes out her regular cloak because they're going to be looking for people with black cloaks. So she's going to put her regular cloak on and make sure her boots are laced up and ready to go.
You're right. They did seem to notice the cloak, or at least somebody noticed the cloak. Okay. So you're all kind of prepping. You watch as Gren finishes up identifying all those items. Also, sorry, Jillian, you snuck out early. This probably also overlaps on that time. So what do you do once you're out?
I will make my way down to the jail.
Okay.
Do I see any activity outside or around the outside, first of all? Or in the distance, like they've already left?
You know what? You see, there is a horse and carriage that is sitting there. The carriage is, or the tied up to a post so that the horse doesn't go anywhere. There is a somebody watching it, maybe a driver or footman, is milling about, smoking a pipe to the side, but not too close to it. Conceivably, this would be the transport that they would put the prisoners in, but nobody's on it right now.
I'm probably not going to engage with anyone because I I don't see the newsy guy asking when the prisoners are leaving. I don't think that's believable. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out, tie my shoes or lace them, sit down, chew on a piece of meat tube that I stashed away, and probably do this for about 15 minutes. The spell lasts for an hour, so.
All right. Yeah, I was thinking about the meat tubes the other day, and I think that, you know what, they're probably some kind of like, not really jerky, but like almost like pate that's kind of like rolled into a wax paper tube in different
Squeezing it out.
flavors. Yeah, you kind of like squeeze it out.
Okay. Pate. It's my favorite in meat form.
It's a delicacy of LSR, I guess.
Yeah, 15 or 20 minutes of that, and that's enough. If nothing has changed, I will turn around and head back. Because I know we're on a timeline.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You get the impression that there is some activity going on in the jail, but they're not like rushing out and putting them on the carriage yet. It seems maybe the out process is a slowish process, and they haven't been loaded onto the carriage yet.
You know what? I'm gonna go over to that guy with my pate meat tube.
Yeah, he's just smoking his pipe. He's an older gentleman. He looks pretty sun-weathered with a lot of wrinkles, and just human dude, tall, lanky. Uh, what can I help you with, little boy?
Hey, what's your name?
Steve.
Hey, Steve. What are you doing here? I mean, inquiring minds.
I drive a wagon.
You gonna go anywhere? It looks like you guys are setting up for something.
Oh, you know, I gotta transport some people down to the work camp.
Oh, you are? What kind of people?
Criminals.
What kind of criminals?
Bad ones.
How bad?
You can tell, like, he thinks for a moment. Make an insight check.
11.
Yeah, you don't. It's hard to kind of tell what's going through his mind, but yeah, he looks at you with like kind of little mischievous twinkle, and he goes, "Murderer."
I'll go, oh. And I'll squeeze some of my meat tube out because I reflexively got all scared and tightened up my fist.
Yeah, just
Murderers? Where are you taking them? Where's the work camp? He said work camp, right?
I don't think he did.
Where are you taking them?
Away.
What if they come back?
Then we send them straight to hell. No, I don't know. He just.
Oh God.
Just no, he just. He's like, "Where's your mom?"
She's making breakfast. She told me to get out because I asked her too many questions.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, great. Have a good day. I hope your transport goes well. Are you sure you want any? Do you want any meat?
He looks at you, and then the meat that's like spewed out on the.
It's all on my hand too.
On your hand and on the ground and the dust. And he's like, "Nope."
All right. Good talk. See you later.
All right. Yeah. do you go back home or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right, you head on back. Yeah, by the time Gren has finished up identifying stuff, the form of the little satyr boy comes in through the back door of the Hector's Fabulous Cheese Grounds.
What's up, you guys? They're putting this stuff together right now. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but they're getting ready to take them.
Oh, okay. So we'll try to catch him on the road then? Or should we leave before? Soon?
We should
Probably.
leave as soon as we can.
Probably leave right now.
Yeah. Agreed, because then that way we can stake it out. I mean, the element of surprise will be on our side.
Do we need to stop for any supplies first before we leave town, or?
Oh God! Speaking of surprise, wonder where Neris is right now.
I don't think we have time. I think we should just leave and deal with the task at hand. I have a feeling that we will find supplies somehow.
All right.
Okay.
I guess leaving town is Loyal would probably pull Jillian aside a bit and question about how she did what she did and kind of try poking her face a little bit.
It's me under here. Okay. I mean, if you push on me, you'll not feel a little satyr boy. You'll feel Jillian's face. And... What are you doing?
I could use a little bit of help to look a little unique.
Truth is, I couldn't do this. I was not that good at this yesterday.
Yeah,
today.
you couldn't do that the other day, I thought.
No, it was stupid. I looked like a terrible cheerleader yesterday. I mean, they all look terrible, let's be honest, but I mean, I did a really bad job of it. Today, I just thought about doing it. I thought about how I wanted to look like something completely different and unidentifiable, and boom. Okay, there was a little bit of, remember the color that Grandma's eye was? That kind of buzzed around me a little bit, so I mean, it's got to be something like that, right? It's a gift from Grandmother.
Do you
You
think
guys can't do that?
the rest of us can do it?
I mean, try. I don't know.
I want to try. Let's see. Okay. Who do I want to look like? And then the Lincoln will cast Mask of Many Faces on herself.
Okay.
She will turn out to be almost identical to the crappy secondary person that she looked like before when she failed her disguised self, but at least she doesn't look like herself.
Blinken. Does Blinken have like a good imagination?
No. None. Zero.
This is how it works. They get one person.
Gran will kind of squint a little bit. Look like he's trying a little too hard. And then all of a sudden you'll see like some faint green kind of swirls around him, and he will all of a sudden look like a groundskeeper that used to work for his family. Did it
What
work?
does this groundkeeper look like? Because nobody knows your family.
Did it work? It's just like kind of a guy, you know, like middle-aged man, like dressed like a laborer, looks like he would work on the grounds of a expensive home. Wow. I used to have to do a little bit more to be able to do this.
So
Loyal, the
just
only one who didn't take disguise.
no, actually. So just imagine somebody, and we'll also cast Mask of Many Faces.
Oh, Loyal
Aiming
did
for
take it.
a portly, uh, balding human with kind of white hair and a bit of a white face, or white beard face. Jeez, white beard.
Okay. Yeah, you all look like random people. Just having a weird conversation. And Minx comes down the stairs and just goes, I was just leaving.
Minx, it's us. It's a new thing we can do. It's all of us.
Jillian? Who are your friends?
The same ones as before. The
That's
same three.
weird.
I'll point at the weird nondescript lady and say that's Blinken, and
But she's so tall.
right now, yep. And the groundskeeper guy, that's Gren. That white beard. Loyal.
Yeah. And Gladness, who's kind of been like watching from the corner, like goes over to Loyal and just starts like poking your face.
And kind of fend her off. I know how you feel, Jillian.
And then she goes and she like grabs where your horn should be, and it's there. So she actually grabs the imaginary horn, and she kind of like pulls your.
Yeah, it's just to get us out of town, hopefully.
That's so weird. How do you? Ugh. She like grabs the other one. All right. I guess.
What are we
Couldn't
gonna
you
do
pick
about?
someone better looking?
Tell you the truth, I had someone else in mind, but I didn't think I'd be able to pull off their voice. You remember that package delivery I made before I left? Yeah, all I could think about was that glorious Glasha. I couldn't pull it off. So it's not looking great, but it'll get us through the gates, hopefully.
Okay. All right. So, like, what are we going to do now?
What are we gonna do about Gladness?
I'm right
About your
here.
sister. What are we gonna do about you, Gladness? You look like the same person we broke out of the library last night.
It was just last night, maybe not the same as the city guard.
What if I just put a little makeup on you?
All right.
We'll change your clothes. I'm sure I've got something in here, and I'm pulling out a bunch of different black things.
Give her like
Yeah.
a hat or a hood or something.
She's and you'll notice so she is a tiefling, but she has a very like kind of normal skin tone for a tiefling.
Okay.
But she does have some little smaller horns. She's not the same hue as Loyal is. Loyal stands out like tiefling. She can pass a little bit better. If you could hide the little horn nubbins.
I don't have any hats. Do you guys have
And
hats? What's our hairstyle? Can we fluff it over the?
Is there one anywhere here?
she's got
Can I get my comb out and just kind of rat her hair up?
she's got medium long hair. So It's I believe it's black, like loyals. And then there's Minerva, very pale elf with her pale blonde hair and her pointy long ears. Still wearing the school uniform. Actually, Gladness is also wearing a school uniform. The two of them are.
I would bet that Minerva is more my size. I do have a couple of black shirts and
There might be clothes upstairs in the
pants and stuff.
apartments.
Yeah, you've noticed there's quite a bit of halfling-sized clothing. Now Hector was a little bit fat, so it's all like have you
Loose-fitting
ever seen
shorts.
like it's like you're going through the petite section of a store where everything is like wide but it's short. So like you would fit like a shirt, but it would be like a belly shirt.
But
If
also
you put
kind of
it on like
baggy
as a
in a
regular
weird way. Yeah.
as a human, or they would be
Boxy.
like, yeah, the pants would fit, but they'd be like short pants. Like it just
Capris and a boxy shirt.
you could put on a like you find a couple of like there's dresses, but they're too short, like you put them on and like your butt kind of hangs out because they're, except for if Blinken wanted them, Blinken would be swimming in them.
Well,
Hmm.
except for I'm large right now.
But your original form
Right.
like is
Sure.
yeah, short. So if someone went to touch you in that image, I believe their hand would go right through the
Yeah,
upper part of your body.
it's basically the disguise self spell. So
Got it. Okay. I don't need any clothes, but I don't think anything I have will fit either of them. So I can't help.
well, one of you could wear my old cloak that I got before the new one,
Okay.
and at least just
So
cover up your uniform or something. Maybe we can find some clothes on the way. I don't. What do you guys think?
all right. And they grab a couple of like flour sacks and stuff because they don't even have backpacks. They have nothing on them. They were literally like snatched out with only the clothes on their backs from the school. So you've seen them kind of going around the cheese shop and like taking a couple of items here and there that might be useful with the preparation that they're going to leave. All right. Yeah, the Gladness will happily take your cloak and cover up her little horns with the hood, and like Minerva tries to like clean up her outfit a little bit. I think she might. Does she have?
She's
Hold on,
prestidigitated us, I think, right?
She
Gren has it
does
too.
not. She's got. Oh, yeah. Minerva has firebolt, dancing lights, and mage hand on her person. But you know what? I bet Gladness prestidigitates her clean. We'll say that she's got it.
Sounds like a Gladness thing.
Yeah, I was thinking. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So we leave town? We'll just get out of here?
Sounds like.
The plan is to, get out of town and go wait where we think a good ambush site would be outside en route to the work camp, right? Is that our thought?
Sounds like a
Do
good
we
idea.
know even where the work camp is?
do
could-
know that there's like 2 main routes from town. So if you leave the city gates, there's like one road going out and in 2 different directions. So one from the northeast side of town and one from the southwest side of town.
I figure since we don't, look at all like anything that was in the library last night, we could walk by the jail again. Like we're going somewhere, but that's the way we happen to pass. And maybe, I was just there not that long ago, so we might catch them on the way.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna drop my satyr look because that kid could be out there and this could get awkward. So I'm going to switch because it's at will. So I'm going to switch into just a different looking human, one with a little bit of a rash on her face and arm. So nobody's gonna bug her. And just regular dirty-ish clothes.
Yeah, you are a group of slightly less than average looking beauty.
I'm not winning any.
Just way
Awards.
too regular looking. Totally
no standouts
sus.
here.
We are the NPCs. Perfect.
Mhm. Gren will give we'll go up to Jillian and say, I think this will help you more than the rest of us. And he'll give her the ring of protection. You put it
I'm
on
always in
and
the
it'll help you.
background. You sure we shouldn't give it to? Loyal gets knocked down and unconscious most of the fights we've been in. I'll take it for sure, but I like to kind of do stuff from a distance.
Well, it's up to you.
Thank you, though. It makes more sense to me to give it to the one that keeps getting hurt / knocked unconscious. And I look at Loyal.
Yeah, it'll just make you a little harder to hit. Kind of helps you dodge attacks. Get out of the way a little faster.
What we want.
All right.
So
Whoever
I'm gonna
takes
hand it to.
gets a
Yeah, I'm
ring
gonna
of
hand it to
protection.
Loyal.
Okay.
Then Loyal, you have a ring of protection +1. Please add it to your character sheet.
Thanks, though, Gren.
Mm-hmm.
I got your back.
Way
From
back.
back over on the other side of the battle.
Yeah. Sure. Just kidding. All right. Should we get going?
All right. You guys make your way down to the jail. Do you then continue to like the town gate, city gates? Okay. As you're walking, you do kind of notice a little bit of hubbub kind of happening. Like people kind of running back and forth. Some members of the city guard looking kind of upset and harried that something went down last night. And they all look rather irritated. Wonder what that could be.
Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious.
Yeah, you do eventually you pass that little satyr kid too, and he's just he stands up on like a bench and he starts his little spiel. Today's the day of the spring festival. And All is well. And you see him watch like one of the guards running like back, and his eyes get like squinty, and then he just like perks up like a lemur, and he just like scampers off after them. Like he's on the prowl for a story, but he doesn't have it yet. Perhaps they're trying to keep it on the secret side. Don't want to say that several people were murdered in the library last night, and the murderers are at large. Okay. Then yeah, you guys you just go to the city gate, make your way down there. You notice there is an influx of people that look like they're merchants and tourists, and that are coming into the city like more than usual. Probably merchants hoping to set up like a tent or to sell wares or to buy stuff to bring back to their hometown. Tourists who have come from the country to into the big city for the festival, which will last, 1 to 3 days.
Lincoln looks over at Gwen. Gwen, I know you've been funding this expedition from the beginning, but I think we're going to be a little light if we're going to be going through some places. Do you think we could stop and grab some things and maybe you could fund that for us so that we're not like completely out of things that we might need?
What-
Since it seems
what-
ripe for the picking.
What do we need? Like some food?
I think that's a good start, yeah. Does anybody else have any ideas?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need some food for the road, I would imagine.
You can spot a couple of wagons coming in that might be supplies of some kind, like they're bringing in turnips or like barrels of something on their way in to unload at a shop. You could try to persuade them to sell to you off the side of their cart.
Is your idea, Blinken?
Yes, but you're the one with the money. I don't know what is good for money because you're the one who knows money. I don't know money.
You could just steal it from the
I am
prison
not
guard.
stealing it. The last thing I need is another one of my faces to be wanted by the guards.
Right, because you only have the one.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I have some rations in my bag. I mean, not much though.
I mean, are there like apples and meat tubes hanging out of somebody's?
Are there any
Cart or
nearby
something?
stalls or anything like that where it's a little more readily available?
You're already kind of like to the city gates, so there are people coming in, but you're beyond the shops. You'd have to like turn around and go back to like shop,
I mean,
or you could try to steal stuff.
That's what I'm looking for.
do you guys see anything you want? I mean, I don't want a barrel of turnips.
Fine.
Okay, what are you guys gonna go for?
If Gren sees, like, maybe some, I don't know, what, meat or something being delivered, some chickens, I don't know.
You want a whole chicken? I can
Live
get you a whole
chickens.
chicken.
Yeah, Gren will go up to a cart that has like a bunch of chickens on it, and he'll be like,
Okay.
how much for a chicken? Are you selling those chickens here in town? I'll buy them right now.
The driver goes, I don't know, how much you think?
Grin is at a loss. He is from a very noble family, and
Much
he
does the
has
chicken
no idea how much a chicken costs.
Blinken will intercede and be like, we won't take it unless it's 5 for a couple.
Chicken's worth more than a copper.
No, it's not. She's bluffing,
imagine.
but whatever.
Yeah,
Just
that's,
lowballs the guy.
yeah, they're not dumb enough to buy that one. It's not like they know how much a copper is.
How about I'll give you 3 silver per chicken.
You know what? Make a persuasion check.
Do they have anything else on this cart? Like while this whole like thing is happening, could I steal some stuff?
They have eggs. They have baskets of eggs, to go with the chickens. They seem to have, a couple of like bags of some kind of like grain in there, and maybe some bags of other stuff. I don't know.
You said persuasion, right? Gren got a
Yes.
15.
Okay. Yeah, he'll part with 3 live chickens for 3 silver apiece.
Gren, 3 silver apiece. Should we get 3 of them?
I don't know how to
Sure.
cook a chicken.
He hands you like kind of a loosely woven cage of wicker. It's not super nice, but it keeps them in. And he takes your silver from you, and you've got 3 disgruntled chickens in there. He gave you the meanest ones.
All right. Blinken, I got some chickens.
I'm excited.
Could there have been any rations on this cart too that I could have snuck off? Grain and eggs.
Why don't
but
you if you can go for eggs, you can go for grain, or you can go for a random bag. And I'll let you do a sleight of hand check if you want to steal. Well,
I will go for a random bag.
Okay.
Then yes, I will sleight of hand it. Which I have expertise in.
Oh.
So there you go. 17.
All right. Yes. Without too much trouble, as this transaction is going on, you manage to swipe a random bag of something.
Pocket it and walk away.
All right. Gren, make a dex saving throw.
Dex 19.
Okay. Yeah, you just narrowly miss one of these horrible chickens, like trying to bite your fingers.
Oh, watch it, you little chicken.
They're aggressive.
They're mean.
Eat you chickens. It's gonna be you guys.
All right. You have chickens in a wicker cage. You have a random bag of stuff. And what are you guys gonna do?
Jillian had got kind of a rush from stealing something. She hasn't done it for like 24 hours. So, is there anything else? That any other carts that might be around selling Something a little more liftable than eggs and chickens. Maybe, I mean, I'm looking for more little bags of stuff, or rations, or candy.
Sure. You can go for candy or you can go for pickpocketing.
Gosh. I'm gonna go for candy.
Okay. One of the carts being pushed in is already kind of set up as like a candy cart. It's got hard candy like sticking out of it at different angles, like sort of like those unicorn pops that are like long popsicles that are all sugar. And it's got some other bags of candy kind of swaying in the wind as the cart is going along. And make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I'm gonna do this with an advantage. Oh yeah. 26.
Oh yeah. All right. With that, you just expertly like bump part of the cart, and 4 of these unicorn pops like fall off, and unbeknownst to the owner of the cart, you are able to scoop them up and take them away. You have 4 of these long unicorn suckers. I don't know.
Sugar
Yeah,
sticks in the middle.
sugar on
Yeah,
a
oh, this is
stick.
gonna be great.
Yeah, Gren, you start hearing something weird as you're manhandling this crate of chickens. You start hearing these little voices like, "Get his fingers! Bite him! Get him!
You guys, are you
Death
guys
to the humans!"
are you guys hearing something?
No.
Grant will lift up the chicken basket and just kind of like,
You see like one of them look at you. Infidel!
the chickens are talking to me. You
The
guys,
rest of you just hear chicken noises.
you're not, you're not hearing that too? No? Just,
I'm gonna say maybe we move. Oh. Is anyone looking at him besides us?
Not really. Like the people coming in are not really paying attention. They're trying to get to the festival. Like it's already getting a little bit late in the day. They got to set up before noon.
Is this going to prevent us from having dinner tonight? Question mark.
they're saying some pretty crazy things right now. You guys don't hear this.
Go for his eyes!
What
They
were
don't-
they saying? What are these chickens saying to you?
They want to peck my eyes out. I think one of them called me an infidel. Whatever that means.
What it?
Can you understand me? He says to the chickens.
Can you speak to them? Oh, yeah, one of them just says, I'm gonna eat your eyes!
What do we hear when he speaks to them? Is it English or do we hear him clucking?
You hear him clucking at the chickens, and the chickens aggressively cluck back at him.
Should we take this show out of the town square?
Yes, please.
What are you talking about?
Grant, you're clucking at the chickens. What do you think you're doing?
I was having a conversation with them, but it's very hard because they're so rude. They're just yelling at me. They're still yelling at me. I mean, they're ferocious.
I just imagine chickens and ducks and geese are just the worst, like the meanest
Just total
animals in the animal
assholes, yeah.
kingdom.
Not very nice. Not
Don't
very.
take
I
them to
mean,
a party.
Gran is now walking with the basket kind of like held out in front of him.
Yeah, your ears are assaulted with a flurry of insults and death threats as you're carrying this along. Well, you you make your way down the road. Eh, Only Gren hears this very loud conversation happening. The rest of you just hear like some, slightly agitated clucking noises, which makes sense because they're being jostled around in a vessel. And you make it a little ways into kind of like the forest area. And after a while, the people coming to town like get further in between, and it gets quieter on the road. What do you guys do?
We have a 50-50 chance that they'll come this way.
I mean, dude, maybe we should just ask somebody where the work camp is, right? I mean, we get directions.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? They just would think we were being nosy.
We could always say that my grandpa is there and we're just gonna go say hi because I am in town for the festival or something. But, I mean,
I'm sure you can just
that's a
visit
good one.
people at a work camp.
Mm-hmm. Some people work there. I mean, that aren't prisoners, I mean. You know.
Yeah.
so Blinken probably will find somebody who looks like they're heading out of town instead of in town. Reminding herself that she doesn't look like herself, walks up to that person and or being, whatever that being may be. Excuse me.
Yeah, you see let's see, a father and a youngish, like preteen boy, are like sharing one horse and they're riding out of town. And they look over. Oh, whoa! What can I help you with?
Lincoln, again, realizing she doesn't look like herself, should probably not sound like herself.
It's a
So
very
she's-
small voice coming out of
Right.
a tall person.
Right. So she says, "Work camp?" And just shrugs like, "Which way is it?" But like can't say much more than in a deeper voice than "work camp."
Can't help you. Sorry. And he starts the horse again. They are not going to the work camp and they don't know what you're talking about.
So Blinket goes over back to the friends and goes, I don't think I can get away with using another voice. So this would be an issue for me. Can we find somebody that's going to the work camp, or do we know where the work camp is? Do we have an idea of anybody that we can ask?
Did we bring Minx and Stanley? Where are they right now?
Did you mean to bring Minx and Stanley?
I think so, because we're gonna be breaking out the rest of the family.
Okay, because
So-
I thought at one point you were like, "Don't bring Stanley; he's useless."
That was
No.
mentally.
Oh,
We've
okay.
mentally thought that.
All right. I mean, I can say that perhaps you have brought them along. I can say they're kind of trailing in the back.
Snuck around.
Minx and
Reconvene with us.
Stanley like have both of them have skewers of meatballs on a stick, which they're just like eating in the back, like just not paying attention. Like they're just like looking at everything and just like eating.
Where'd you guys get those? Grin is sitting there with a basket of live chickens.
We stopped by the shop on the way in. That's why we weren't with you for a while. Meatball?
Grin will take one.
Good, right? They're
Yeah.
they've got like a kind of a barbecue type sauce on them.
You guys don't know where the work camp is, right? I thought it was up here. I don't want to go too far if we're going the wrong direction.
It's like a day away.
Mm,
If you want to go there, but like, if we're gonna jailbreak them, like, we should probably not go all the way there because there'll be more guards.
No, we're not going to go all the way there, but is this the road that they'll take to go there? I mean, is it out this way? Okay.
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 I mean, maybe we should hide.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't. Yeah.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we should hide. Don't. You guys should hide for sure.
Well, we're not gonna do it like right here. We're gonna go down the road a little ways until there's.
If this is the right way, which it sounds like it is, yeah, we should
better
go
spot.
down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better ambush spot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll start
yeah,
walking.
do you guys want to do like a survival check to find a good ambush spot? I'll do
Sure.
a group one. So if you all want to roll a survival check, then we'll take the average to see how good of a spot you guys can find.
21.
It's good. One good. Success.
19.
2 success.
5.
1 failure.
10.
You can find a decent one. With that, it's not the best, but it's not like your butt's all hanging out. There's a bunch of you. There's a lot of you, so it requires a lot of hiding places to not be seen. So there's trees and there's bushes, and you think that you could all hide here if you waited.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I guess this is our chance.
All right.
Sounds like we're still in the middle of town.
No, you guys are on the road now. Well, we have some travel music. I don't know. But I think this is a good place for us to take a break as you lay in wait to spring your friends off a prison transport. I just want to thank everybody, all of our viewers, for watching, for rating us, for commenting. We love your comments. And don't forget, we have a giveaway. So if you want to win some digital loot from Troll Lord Games, please enter our drawing. We'll do it at the end of the stream. We're going to take a 5-10 minute break, and we'll be back afterwards. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Undying Sky. I'm your DM. You may know me as Ashley. I'm also Minnesota Muse, and these are my lovely players. We are currently hiding in the bushes and awaiting a prison transport in the hopes of springing these prisoners and um, running off with them from town. I don't know. Uh, yeah, so, guys, what are you doing?
Hiding? Waiting?
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna ruin our stealth. Those chickens are ruining everything.
Can you put the chickens in the bag of holding? Will that cause an issue?
Can
we just kill the chickens right now? We're gonna eat them,
if
right?
you put them in the bag of holding, it will suffocate them. You just, like, you look at the chickens, Grind, and one of them says, "I'll kill you!"
They're gonna kill us indirectly. Let's just chop their heads off right now.
Do you think if we kill one, the other two will shut up?
Into the forest.
Well, do we want the wagon to slow down? Like, should we just set them on the road? Like somebody dropped them or something? The big D.
Okay, you're gonna put the case of chickens in the road as a lure.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you place the chickens down on the side of the road and walk away from them, and you can hear them grind like, "Yeah, walk away!" I taught him.
They're still being very rude to me.
Do you think this is just chickens? Are you like a rat and chicken man now?
Rats? You mean, can I talk to the rats too? I don't know.
I mean, you can tell them to show up, right? I mean, with your instrument.
Oh.
Like.
Yeah. Does he see any prisoner transports coming anyway? Anywhere in the distance?
Not immediately. Do you want to pull out your pipes?
Yeah. Grant will pull out the pipes and play a little tune.
Okay. Please, let's see, go to your magic items. Okay, so please roll a D100.
Oh, yeah. 52.
Okay. And yeah, you're playing your song, and this desiccated half eaten chipmunk like drags itself out of the bushes and kind of does this really pathetic like little shoulder jig as it tries to dance, maybe.
Okay, I kind of feel
Missing
bad
its
for
eyes.
this guy. It's okay. You can go back now.
You stop playing and it just collapses. It's just a dead carcass.
Sometimes dead ones show up.
You don't know when that is.
He didn't say anything. That one didn't say anything. I don't think he could.
Yeah, you hear the chickens go, "I'm gonna eat that!"
Oh,
can't, of course, they're in a cage, but they're all eyeing up that dead carcass.
How far off the road are we right now? Just
You're a
estimate.
good 15 minutes away from town, I would say, that you walked before you felt like you were in the middle of nowhere, but still on the same one-way road.
Okay. And then like we're up off the road in a copse of trees or like a forest of some
There's
sort.
there's trees, there's bushes. The live chickens are just on the side of the road, and now there is a dead chipmunk carcass nearish it.
So we're hidden though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Except
While
for
we're
Gren, who was standing up
playing
to
around
call some
here.
rats.
Okay.
The rest of you are pseudo covered in your different locations. Like, you can't all hide together in the same place because there's too many of you. But, like, Minx is her skinny little minx form is like behind a tree, and Stanley's like popping up behind a bush. And you guys are scattered around.
Okay.
All right. So you just hunker down and wait for the cart to come by. And eventually you do recognize, Jillian recognizes the cart, the wagon, that she had marked out in front of the prison, coming by. That same dude that you spoke to is driving the horses, like he's sitting in front, and he's doing the little thing to get the horses to go. It looks like make a perception check.
That's a 15.
Okay. They have an escort with them. You can see at least 3 from where you are, in the distance.
I think we're gonna stay where we are till they get a little closer. I think the action might not happen until they slow down to look at the chicken cage. We didn't really plan this. We're not all together, but
Yeah, why don't you guys make a group stealth check to hide as you're trying to ambush?
I am going to use one of the advantages that was gifted to us for my stealth check.
Okay.
Hoyle got an 18.
Okay, good. Success.
I had disadvantage and Gren got a 18.
Good. 2 successes.
12.
3 successes. Okay. You guys, I mean, it's a group stealth check, so don't worry about it. So even if, did you get a 1?
No, I got a 7.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
With you guys are all hidden pretty good, and the chickens are loud and annoying, and so they're distracting and also kind of cover some light leaf rustling noises that you might be making as you're shifting. It gets a little bit like cramped holding the same position for too long, and you guys kind of have found yourselves like stretching and wiggling a little bit from being uncomfortable, like crouching or hiding and trying to watch at the same time. So, but that is covered by noisy, aggressive chickens. and you see the wagon kind of pull up, and you hear one of the guards go, "Is that chickens?" Like, hold up, there's chickens. And it kind of they slow down, and they stop the wagons for like two of the guards walk over to the chickens. They
Okay.
pick the chickens up. Free chickens, guys! They walk back
Okay.
to the wagon.
I'm gonna
Waiting on a
change
signal.
change back into the satyr kid with my mask of many faces,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come running out.
All right.
We didn't talk about this at all.
No.
Here goes nothing.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, one of them's holding the chickens. Another one goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I'm running with a limp too. Help! I hurt myself. I can't carry my chickens back.
Oh man, these are your chickens. Oh, we got free chickens.
Yeah, they're my chickens. Can I ride in with you guys? Can I carry my? I got hurt. Are you guys going back, or where are you going?
You see this very like tough looking guard who was on the opposite side move forward and say, "Move along, kid. This is a prison transport."
Well,
Take
what
your
do you got in
chickens and
there?
wait for the next wagon.
Okay.
He grabs the chickens from the one guard and like shoves them at you.
Take the chickens.
Gren, you hear, "I'll kill you!" the distance.
Start taking the chickens back up the hill, limping.
Blinken will be readying her crossbow to aim for the driver.
Okay. All right. Jillian, you walk away with your chickens, and they start the wagon again and start moving down the road.
Before I get 30 feet away from the door, can I see where the door is to like the jail part of this crate?
Yeah, so there it's a paddy wagon, so like the back of the door has like a little window with some bars and a lock on the back, where people like would enter the back of this wagon, and there would be two benches on either side where prisoners would sit inside this box. And then there's the front section where a driver would sit outside.
Who's in the back? Is there any of the guards in the back right now where that door is?
As you are looking, let me go over to the map so I know how many people. You are able to count, it looks like 3 guards, the driver, and 1 more seasoned officer around. Like, there are 4 people kind of walking, and then there's the driver who is driving the wagon.
So could I carry the the chickens and act like I'm headed back to town, meaning I would be walking to the back of the crate where the door is with the lock on it?
Okay.
So ideally, I would end up in the back. When hopefully everything starts happening.
Okay. I'm just gonna, in preparation of all of this, I'm gonna start moving some tokens out. Why is it not? All right. Cutting and pasting, cutting and pasting.
I'll make a big show of it too, like how I'm limping, how my leg hurts, and I still got to carry these 3 heavy ass chickens in a cage.
Yeah, like a couple of the guard look like they feel bad for you, and then, like the head guy, like, cold as ice, doesn't even care. It's like, move along.
I'm going.
Jillian, I believe you just got one advantage from Noviticus 72.
Oh, thank you. I'll stop back behind, and just behind the wagon, just kind of lean over and really act like my leg hurts. I'll rub my ankle. So I'm going. I look up at the bushes.
Lincoln's gonna let one loose accidentally, I think.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. I'm just waiting for you guys to
I
do
know,
it. I'm
pop it
like,
off. Just
are
someone
they
attack.
just gonna go? You just gonna let them?
No, no.
We just bought him some chickens. That's all we
Yes, that's it.
Okay. You're
Um,
just like, here's a gift. Eat these chickens on your way.
Would Gren have been able to attune to either the staff or the wand by now?
I would say no, because like you did it first thing in the morning and then you guys kind of left.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it didn't seem like there was a lot of like just hanging out time. Ooh, hype train, what?
What?
Thanks, guys.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good.
Vamp just gave the DMs.
I know.
Thanks,
I know.
Vamp. I'll try to kill them. All right. So
7.
let's put on some slapping battle music, and I will get out this counter. Okay. Second. Okay, it looks like so you said Blinken rolled a 7?
Yes.
Okay. Jillian?
15.
15. Loyal, you rolled 16?
16, yep.
Okay. That showed up beautifully in the thing.
Gren rolled a 9.
9. All right. Which means that Loyal would go first. But you know what? Because Blinken said that she fired something, I'll give you a surprise round. So Blinken, you fire first.
Okay. Oh yeah, 5 to hit. Oh no, sorry, 11 to hit.
Um,
I'm
that
aiming for the
does
driver.
not hit.
Okay.
Like an arrow just ping, like goes off, hits the side of the wagon, and everybody just goes, "We're under attack!" And some of the guard dive behind the wagon to take partial cover, and they pull out their weapons, and we start the initiative with Loyal at 16.
Assuming that everyone is going to be helping out here shortly. Ash, I don't think I can move my character.
Oh no. Okay, hold on a second.
I'll end up going toward charging the first guard closest.
Okay.
And then I remembered in all the chaos I forgot to do something, but you know what? That's fine. So I should be able to run up to him, and we'll make my attack against him.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Does not hit. You fire off, or you run up, or
I'll run up. Yep.
okay. Try to
I'll-
move the. There you
Yep.
go.
Got it. So I'll run up to him and try to take the one punch, and the second or the first one misses. So I'll come back with the uppercut for my bonus action
Okay.
for 17 to hit.
That hits.
There we go. I can roll decent.
Your first hit, it was to distract him, and then your other hit comes under as they're looking at your first hit.
Only 6 points of damage,
Okay.
and that's it for Loyal.
Loyal, you got an advantage from Scottish Jeff.
Scottish
Just
Jeff,
heads
thank
up.
you.
All right. Yeah, you just nail him in the gut, and he doubles over and like pukes a little. Like he looks bad. All right. Do you want to? That was your bonus action. Do you want to do anything else?
Move, action, bonus. That's it for me.
Okay. All right. Next up is Jillian.
So I'm still going to be playing the injured newsy boy, and I'm gonna
You're holding
say
some chickens.
I got the chickens in the crate. I'm gonna, oh my god, and I'm going to run down here. Protect me! Ah! And I'd like to roll a deception with advantage, which I just got, if you think that would be necessary to cover my butt in my ruse.
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead and roll deception.
And I'm hoping to be stopping close to where the lock on their little jail is. That is 18.
Yeah, the guard nearest you says, "Get behind me, boy!"
Okay, I'm so scared.
And he's sort of protecting you with his body in between the party in the bushes and the wagon.
Got an eye on the lock, though.
All right. And now it is their turn. Okay. So these guys they start moving forward. This first guy is going to attack Loyal. All right. See how he does. He 17, does that hit? Yeah, he brandishes the spear at you
Beats. Got me.
and like takes a whack at you for okay. I mean, these aren't sorcerers or the party of the dead, but he does 3 points of piercing damage as he pokes you with his pokey stick. And then guard B will move forward. Let's see. Not too far though. And he's gonna see if he can see what's going on. Also, this one will move forward. They don't want to get too far away from the cart. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna have this guy move this way. He's gonna also try to get Loyal because that's the one they can see. Okay. So he rolls. Ooh. Yeah, that is at like a 23 to hit. And he rolls That is 5 points of piercing damage as he also smacks you with his spear. And then Gardi that has taken damage, he's going to try to hit you as well. But he rolled a 2. He is wiping the vomit from his mouth from getting a massive gut punch. And he doesn't have the strength to recover to hit you well. Gren.
Let's see. Gren will come out of the bushes. Kind of staying a little back a little bit, and he's going to fire off an eldritch blast at this guy straight in front of him.
Okay. Yeah. Get him.
Ugh. 9 to hit.
Does
Probably
not
doesn't
hit.
hit.
He's was kind of expecting someone to come out of the bushes, so when you move forward and fired off at him, he just kind of like ducks out of the way with his shield.
Oh, brother. I don't think I can do much else.
You hear the chickens that Jillian is holding go, "The pink skin returns!"
Stay out of this. And he'll just be standing there kind of ready with his staff.
Okay.
Not the new one, but
All right. Lincoln.
I'm relatively still hidden, correct? Just have my crossbow that would have given me away had I done it again. So.
Oh, by the way, thanks, Scottish Jeff, for the advantages. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I believe. So is the guard that saw expected Gren to come out, turned around now looking at him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes. He is sort of looking that way.
Then Blinken's gonna move here and cast Eldritch Blast at him as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, that's wrong. Nope. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 7 points damage.
Oh yeah, you nail him square in the back. And he stumbles a little bit forward. And you can see like it actually burned away the back part of his shirt. And exposed singed skin underneath. It looks real bad.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is the bigwig's turn. Yeah, he sees all this going on, and he is going to, let's see. He's gonna go 5, 15, 20. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna take a swipe at Loyal. Because he knows he can't get all... Well, you know what? No. He's gonna blow past Loyal and come up towards Blinken. So you would get an attack of opportunity, Loyal, if you want to try to do a side swipe.
I'm not gonna turn it down.
He's full of false confidence.
That's a natural 1.
It's not unfounded confidence. He just, with his impressive aura, he just blows by you, and you're like, I'll get you on the way back.
It's called hubris armor.
another advantage to Loyal.
Oh boy, it seems like I need it too.
Thanks, Novicious.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, the knight used all of its action to get over to you, Loyal. Or sorry, not Loyal. Blinken. So you've got this powerful knight on you. And he can't do anything else. So, Loyal, it's your turn now.
The excitement of battle, Loyal seems to get a little frenzied and will cast false life on himself. Get some
Okay.
temporary healing for the full 8. So that's his action, but his bonus action will go for a second kind of. Actually, we'll go for kind of a punch to the jaw, the one I've already hurt, and I'm just trying to knock him out.
Okay. You're trying to do non-lethal damage
Non-lethal
to
damage, yes.
I believe it's number D. Or letter D.
For 18 to hit.
That hits?
For another 6.
Yeah, that takes him out. He falls to the ground, and since you said non-lethal, you just knock him out. I will move him that way, and gosh, I don't really know if I have anything that I can mark him with that isn't. You know what? Oh, I think there are some little tokens. I'll just say here he's taking a sleep. He's
Perfect.
taking a little
And
nap.
that's it for Loyal.
Okay. Jillian,
All right.
you're holding some chickens.
Put down the chickens. I'm gonna slip over to the lock
Okay.
and I will try to pick it.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand. Because you're just being devious and you're right behind guard C to do that. So I'll move you forward 1 to get up to the door.
Sleight of hand. Okay. I'm gonna use my advantage that I just got from Scottish Jeff for this. That's a 22.
Yeah. In the frenzy of the battle, the guard C just thinks you're clinging to them for safety. But you're just trying to get at the door.
Okay. And then I will try to open it with my thieves' tools. I'm not gonna say anything yet. And this was a
This
dex
is a
roll, or is a sleight of hand too?
It's a sleight of hand, and if you have thieves' tools, then add your proficiency.
Okay.
With a d20 roll.
Oh, thank you. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. You are able to get in there with your tiny little imagined satyr body, and just click, click. It pops open in your hands.
Can I also open the door, stick my head in? Or is that my turn?
I think that might be too much, because
okay,
the move forward, the sneaky, and the picking the lock, that's several.
Always gotta try.
The lock is unlocked, but the door is still closed.
Got it.
All right. Now it is the guard's turn. This first guard over here, he saw his friend go down. He's going to attack Loyal with advantage, because let's get serious about this. Okay. Yeah. So 22 to hit. And then he does 3 points of damage, piercing damage, as he stabs you in the foot with his stick. And let's just see. This guy is still up. He's gonna run forward and attack Gren. And he's also gonna use advantage because I've got advantages. I got some. Oh man, that's cocked. They're still bad. That is 11.
No, that misses.
Yeah, he stabs at you, but you're able to evade it. All right. This guy is going to also try to attack Loyal with advantage because I'm using him. Thanks, chat. That is 12.
It misses.
Man, I don't have good luck at this stuff. All right. And then the other guy is taking a nap, totally passed out, dead to the world. Gren, that's your turn.
Gren will try to hit this guy back with his staff.
All right. Bring it.
16 to hit. Oh, I'm going to use an advantage. Sorry, I forgot to call it out. Is that all right?
Use an advantage. Go ahead.
All right. Oh,
Thanks,
that's
chat.
even worse.
Well, if it meets, it beats, and so their armor class is 16, so we
Oh,
beat it
okay.
exactly, so you do hit.
Nice. Okay. All right, so that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right,
Clocked
yeah. How do you want to take this guy out?
Well, this is going to be non-lethal too. He's just going to kind of like smack him on the side of the head, and just
Okay.
the guy just drops.
All right, yeah. You just smack into like this helmet thing, and you hear just like a clang, and he drops like a bell.
And then he's going to run up this way,
Yeah.
stop there to try to help Blinken. Or can Gren see this guy around the rock here?
Yeah, you can. He's
Okay.
a tall, imposing, burly fellow. You could see the top of his head, even
All right.
over this rock.
That's it.
All right, Blinken.
Lincoln thinks really hard and will be looking at said nefarious man coming barreling at her and silently utter a divine word, which in my case would be something like moon, and casts word of radiance. He needs to
Okay.
make a constitution saving throw.
All right. 17.
He beats.
It's a tough dude.
He is. Then she will hightail a little bit farther out. Right here.
Are you just moving? Because he'll
Yeah.
get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all I was gonna do. But that's cool. He can do the opportunity.
Okay. He's gonna take a swipe at you if you're a running. He's gonna pull out this you know what? He's gonna pull out his sword. He's got a big sword. And yeah, he's gonna try to hit you. With advantage. 18.
Hits.
Okay. Thanks, chat. For 9 slashing damage.
Cool. That's
you,
fun.
You can continue to run away.
Okay.
But yeah, he just cuts you across the side as you run.
Awesome.
All right. And now it's the knight's turn. He is going to come around the corner. He sees Gren standing over the body of this guard, and he's gonna just try to hit him with advantage. This might be my last one, I think.
Chad.
No, I got a nat 1 and a 9. All right, fail. Yeah, he makes a big sweep at you, but you've seen this thing before, like yesterday, and you dive out of the way. Yeah, now I'm out of advantages. Oh well, that's all right. It's Loyal's turn.
Oh, Ash sounded so sad right there. Oh, well. Loyal's gonna try to take down a couple guards around him. So he'll strike the first one, and I'm gonna start with an advantage because I keep forgetting to use them. So aiming for the one down here first. God dang, only 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
And then I'm gonna burn a key point to do flurry of blows to take 2 more strikes on him. Try to knock him
Okay.
down. We keep burning those advantages because something's got to hit. 21 to hit,
That hits.
or 5 points of damage.
Okay, are you going after the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one down here, the right
Okay.
one.
Okay, you said 5?
5.
Yeah. You deal him a solid blow, to the shoulder, and he almost drops his weapon. You can see that he is in a lot of pain.
Then I think we'll go for a shot to the knee to just take too much pain so that he's down. For my last attack,
Okay,
21 to hit,
that hits.
or another 4 points of damage.
Okay. He doesn't quite get him down, but yeah, he does cry out in pain. Ah! As you like kick right into his knee. Kind of bends at an unfortunate angle for a moment before snapping back.
That's it for Loyal.
All right. Jillian.
Jillian will open that door, let out will open it, stick her head in and say, Alley Brigade for life. And just gonna climb back out. Would that be her action?
You could
Maybe
have
in
a
the door
bonus
open.
action if you want.
I will. Let's see. You know what? I will just do that, and I will turn to the one that's in front of me, the guard, and prepare for my next turn to blast him.
Okay.
The one that's up on the rock.
Okay. Are you kind of like holding the door open so they can kind of escape behind you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I kind of push it open, said the thing, and left it. And
yeah. You briefly, as you whisper "Alley Brigade for life" into the holding cell of this wagon, you see the surprised and frightened faces of Roadhouse, Human Jeff, and Cords, who don't know what the hell is happening.
I'm just they don't know me at all.
All right. Yeah. It is now the remaining guard's turn. This guy is going to try to hit Loyal. Okay. Come on, big money. Nope. He makes a half-hearted effort to hit you, but his swing goes wide. His leg is broken. He's not doing so well. This guy is now aware as the door flips open, and he looks behind him. He goes, "What the?" He sees you holding the door open, and he's gonna make a swing at you, Jillian.
Just a little newsy.
A little criminal. Okay. That is. Gotta make sure I'm on the right guy. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. He is right next to you. That for 6 points of damage as he just elbows you right in the little face. And yeah, now it is Gren's turn.
Okay, Gren is going to try to hit this guy in front of him with his staff.
Okay.
I'm going to use an advantage. Thanks, Chet. All right. Yeah, there we go. 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Oh, pretty good. 10 bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah, good. Good job.
Rolling good damage
yeah,
tonight.
you just, what weapon are you using for this?
Gren's quarterstaff thing.
Okay, yeah, you smack him right in the face with the quarterstaff, and he just, like, he looks at you and he spits blood to the side, and he, like, because no one attacks my prison transport. Blinken.
Blinken watches the interaction between Gren and the officer and decides that she's going to cast command on the officer. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, only a 10.
Misses. Her command will be immobile.
Okay. So basically on his turn, he has to stand there?
He has to remain there.
Okay. Which is probably good because his turn is next. And you could see him kind of like strain and fight, and just kind of snarl. You can see death in his eyes, but he doesn't attack you, Gren. He just stands there. Loyal.
This guy in front of me is hurt. It's like it's gonna be a mercy knocking him out is the plan. So I'll take another strike on him.
So non-lethal?
Non-lethal. Yep. For a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
So that should do with another 6 points of damage, I hope.
Oh yeah, you take him out. He falls to the ground unconscious.
And then I'll, knowing that there was a third one previously, we'll turn back to this other one and do another flurry of blows on this one. So I'll
Okay.
try to keep going at this new guy. Frickin' darn it. 13.
13 does not hit.
And the second strike, even worse. 8. Yeah, just a little wide.
Yeah, he's punching newsies and ducking your blows.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for Loyal.
All right. Jillian.
Okay. I don't want to blast this guy as the newsie. Can I is it an action to drop my Mask of Many Faces? I'm not sure.
You want to waste your action to?
No.
I don't
Where is
think
it?
it's an
I
action.
don't think it is
Oh.
though. It's an
If it's a
action to
free
cast
action, go
it.
ahead.
I'll look it up here.
You know what? It's not that important, I guess. I will blast him as I'll figure it out later. I will blast him as the newsie with an Eldritch Blast. Here we go. Because he clocked me in the face. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay.
It's not a lot of damage. It's 2 damage.
Oh, you do have to use an action to dismiss it.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. So I blasted him as the newsie.
Okay. All right. So he took 2 damage.
Yep, that's what he got.
All right. That's the first hit he's taken.
Okay.
All right. So now it is his turn. He's gonna turn around and try to hit you with his spear. You just hear him, you little shit. It doesn't hit though. I rolled a 3. I don't know how I roll so low consistently. It's a gift. He does not hit you. It is Gren's turn.
Gren is going to kind of just make one of these in front of the guy, and like, did he notice Blinken like do something to him?
Yeah, you heard Blinken cast her spell,
Mhm.
and you saw him like snarl against it, like it's seemingly something is preventing him from moving currently.
So he will back up to here and take a blast at the guy that was like attacking Jillian.
Okay.
Let's see. I got advantages, so I'm going to use them. Rolling the big dice. So this will be a firebolt.
All right, you're going for this remaining dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the other guys are down. Wow.
Yeah, there's 2 guys left. Yep.
Pretty good. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Sorry, I didn't have my D10s ready. That's just 4 fire damage.
Yeah. You hit him with this firebolt and his hair slightly starts on fire and he like has to put it out a little bit. He doesn't look real good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's going to stay right here.
Blinken.
Blinken's going to keep her attention on the officer, and she's going to use an advantage to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
It meets, so it beats, so go ahead.
Two.
Every bit helps. Yeah, you hit him with this, and he just kind of like shrugs it off. You see, he's able to move now. He knows that that was you, and so he's gonna move up and attack you. With the command spell, you know. So, all right, he's gonna try to get you. 16. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay. And 7 points of slashing damage as he slices you with his sword. Loyal.
I do something and try to take this guy down. That's right in front of him. Oh my goodness. 11, so that one misses. Bonus action, 17. There we go. Or 4 points of damage.
Okay. 4 points of damage? Oh gosh. He stumbles a little bit, he spits a little bit of blood, but he still wobbles to his feet.
Oh man.
You see his eyes kind of dart to the woods like he
Just
is
go
thinking
down.
about running.
That's it for Loyal.
Jillian.
All right, Jillian is gonna take out a rapier, hit the weird fencing stance, and try to swing at this guy who elbowed her in the face. Oops. Oof. That's a 1, so it's a 6 total. But it was a 1 to hit.
So yeah, a 1 for 6 does not hit.
Yep, I
Okay.
assumed so.
This poor guy. He is between a murderous satyr kid and a old white-haired dude who has just punched out 2 of his friends, and things aren't going well for him, but he's really penned in there, so he's gonna keep attacking. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit the kid.
It's trouble.
That is 22 to hit.
That hits. Just barely, though.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get you. That's 2 points of damage.
Oh.
He rolled a 1 for his damage. So good. All right. Gren.
Gren is gonna move. Oops, wrong screen. He'll move to here and try to blast that guy with a Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I'm gonna use another advantage. Plus, sure that'll hit. 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that'll be 5 force damage.
Yeah, you guys are just
Whittling away.
slowly whittling away this big dude.
Oh, I would love a bonus action one of these days. That'd be great.
Someday.
Yeah.
Blinken, it's your turn.
Well, if he's going to come up in Blinken's face, I mean, she has a couple options. But I think what she's going to try and do, because she's within 5 feet of him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so she can touch him.
Well, if it's
a melee
it might
spell?
still be a melee attack. What does it say in the spell?
Says touch.
Are you sure you
So
can?
you don't have to roll to hit.
It says make a melee spell attack
Yeah,
against.
so
Sorry,
you still have to roll to hit.
Mhm.
Yep.
You reach out to try to touch him, and how well does it go?
I'm going to use an advantage to cast inflict wounds. Thanks, chat. 20 to
Oh.
hit.
That hits him.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect. And he's gonna get 10 points of damage.
Ooh, yeah, your tiny little gnome hands reach out, though he sees them as regular weird lady hands. And he takes 10 points of damage as wounds just spring on his skin. Like you just see like red boils just kind of burst on some of his exposed skin. Ah! It's the knight's turn. He is starting to look bad. He's gonna try to hit Blinken, who has done most of the damage to him, I think.
Probably.
And yeah. Do I have any advantages left? I just want to see. No, I don't. Okay. All right. All right. So, he, that is 22 to hit.
Yes.
Come on. Yeah. 12 points of damage as he cuts you with his sword. Since you had to get so close to him for to get that last hit, you're really right there. And he gets a second attack. Oh yeah. See how we do. Yeah, that's a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay. I tried. It's Loyal's turn.
Rinse and repeat. Gonna try to strike the guy. Geez, probably under the ribs. Maybe knock him out.
Okay, so
Knock
you're
the
trying
wind
to
out of
do
him.
non-lethal. He is like dangerously swaying, but he's still somehow managing to stay on his feet.
23, so this should do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for 7.
He goes down like a sack of cement. Just passes out.
And knowing that we're still got some comet up top, I should be able to make a run around. 10, 15, 20. Should be able to catch up to this guy.
Okay.
And we'll take a surprise attack from the back.
All right.
I think the knee works pretty well. We'll try like a kick to the knee or something. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm a little off balance. That's only a 7.
You try to sweep the leg, but it doesn't work. He's moving
Sweep the
forward
leg.
while you're doing it. Nothing happens.
And that's it for me.
All right. Jillian.
Okay. This guy on the rock here has been dropped, so I will do my little satyr step and do a little spin and run up to this guy that's left, the only one that's left.
Yep.
I'll also shout into the cart as I'm running, "Get out, you guys!" And I'll run up here and I'll do a swing with the rapier.
Okay.
In the awkward fencing style, obviously. Nope, this was not meant to be. That's a 7 to hit. So,
Okay.
Nope. I'll stay where I am though.
Yeah, your friends kind of awkwardly pile out of the wagon. They're chained together.
Okay.
But they could kind of like shuffle out, banging into each other a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. as they get out.
Valley Brigade for life.
They don't know what the heck's going on. They're all unarmed. They don't have any armor on. They're just wearing like their prison shirts.
Okay, sad.
Yeah.
Feel the warm air on your face.
Pretty done. Gren, it's your turn.
Seeing Blinken get hit with that last strike, Gren is going to run around, staff held high, run up to this guy and try to crack him in the head.
All right.
I still got
It's a rounded
advantages.
beat.
I know, this guy, we're all just like
MO.
hammering on this
Just,
dude.
get in.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty good. Can never find that. There it is. +5. 24 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah. You crack him pretty good. Just but he is still standing. You can see his gloves have become red with blood from injuries.
All right. I'm done.
Blinken.
Lincoln's gonna have to move away to let her friends hopefully take this guy out. So
Are you
Disengage?
disengaging as your
Yes.
action? Okay.
yes, and going to be right there.
Okay. Do you want to do a bonus action or anything?
I don't have a bonus action like that I can use.
All right. It's the knight's turn. He's going to turn around and try to attack Gren, who hit him last time. Let's see how he does. Attack number 1. That is 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, that meets.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay. Bringing the hurt.
Oh.
10 points of slashing damage
Youch.
as he brings his sword down through one of your thighs. And then he gets another attack. That's only a 15.
All right. Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Loyal.
Left, 1 to go. And I'm gonna attempt to draw more attention to myself. Yeah, freaking 9 to hit and 8. Very ineffective. That's it for Loyal.
Yeah, you can't seem to land a solid blow against this beast of a man. Jillian.
Jillian's gonna just shout out to him. This is ridiculous. We don't have to fight. Just get in the wagon. Just get in the wagon. And she won't swing at him.
Okay, you're
That's all I'm saying.
okay.
And I'm taking I'm disengaging and taking a step back to make a path for him to go to the wagon and get in. Because everyone else has gotten out now.
Okay. Gren. Everybody else is dead. Or sorry, passed out.
They look dead. I don't know.
It's true. He might think they're
He
all
doesn't
dead.
know.
It's Gren's turn. Sorry.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
all the dudes that went between, they're all passed out.
Or dead.
Gren just got hurt pretty bad, so he's swinging.
Okay.
Oh, not good at all. It's like a 9 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
No.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
Blinken.
Blinken's kind of upset with this officer dude that he is holding on for dear life for some reason. And so she doesn't want to engage again, but she's gonna have to. She's gonna Eldritch Blast him with advantage because I still have one.
That's what it's for.
Yeah. 10 does not hit.
No.
So a good miss there. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, this burly, grizzled man just spits honor or death at you, Jillian, and
Okay.
tries to hit Gren again. Oh yeah.
God.
I'm gonna make him pass out. Yeah, so that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Youch. Okay.
All right. And then he gets a second attack.
No me gusta.
No, that doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
The second one goes wide. Loyal.
Okay, this time I got him. 23
Oh,
That
yeah.
hits.
for 5 points of damage. And I'll do
Yeah. Get a kidney punch in there.
bonus action again. Get to the other side. Oh, only a 16.
That does not hit.
And that's it for Loyal.
All right, Jillian. This dude isn't gonna go quietly.
No, he should have taken my option. I will step forward and rapier him with my very last advantage from chat.
4 advantages from DM Dave. Thanks, Dave,
Dave.
for the players.
Aw. This is the players. All right.
Well, this is a 22 to hit.
Nice. That hits, right?
And non-lethal liquid for 5 damage.
Okay. All right, you bash him with the side of your blade. He's still somehow standing.
Do you not get
Um,
sneak attack?
Oh shoot! I do. I do.
Come on, Rogue.
Can I add that or no? Is it too
Sure.
late?
We'll let you add sneak attack just because
Oh my
this
God.
battle has gone on fairly long.
Yeah.
Ash, you
what's
did
your
get an advantage from Scottish Jeff.
Yeah,
for
you did.
retro-
Oh, hey, nice.
1 additional
One
point of
additional-
damage.
Worth
Never
it.
mind.
Thanks, you guys.
Worst rogue ever.
Pretty much.
I'm just teasing. Level
No,
2
it's
rogue.
accurate.
Level 2 rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, this bloody, grizzled man is he's starting to sway. He's like looking at you like a wounded animal.
Honor's the wrong move.
Grant.
We don't have it.
Let's see, where is he at here? Gran's gonna just keep swinging. Keep on swinging, keep on swinging. I'm gonna use one of my advantages. Thanks, DM Dave. That's pretty good. 23 to hit.
That hits. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
He'll do non-lethal on this guy. 6 bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Gran just got cut up, and he's just gonna kind of swirl around and catch the guy right on the side of the head with his staff. And drop him.
All right. Yeah, you just clunk him in the side of the head, and you just watch his eyes go dim as he passes out face first into the dirt. And you are now out of initiative.
Woo!
And that is where we're going to end it for the night. We have gone half an hour over.
It
But
happens.
we want to thank all of you for joining us. And we hope you had a good time as my players did a prison break and just rescued some of the Alley Brigade gang after sort of fleeing from town. But we'll see what they're going to do next game next Thursday. So you'll have to come back and join us then. We have a giveaway. So if you were patient enough to stick with us, we are now going to be doing a giveaway. If you haven't entered, now's the time to enter. Please type !drawing into the chat. And you may win a $10 gift code to Troll Lord Games for some digital loot. So this might be your chance. We're going to go around and have the players introduce themselves one last time and say where we can find you, and then we'll do the giveaway. So let's start with Tara.
Hi, my name's Tara. You can find me on a lot of the socials as Your Know Me or Your Know Me 2. Most often found on Discord for the Guild Superior. You can see me here on Thursday nights, obviously, because you're already here, and I appreciate your eyes and ears.
All right. Shelly.
I don't know how to follow that. That was awesome. Hey, I'm Shelly, also known as Flea Monkey, also known as Hey, It's Flea Monkey on Threads and Instagram. You can find me here every Thursday night. No, it's not as good. Also every Tuesday doing some Greyhawk back here on this channel, and I do some Pathfinder with Ty Thalanos on his channel on some Wednesdays.
Awesome.
Yes.
Ty Thalanos.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ty Thalanos, gamer streamer extraordinaire. But find me all on socials as Ty Thalanos. And I'm going to need some help from chat next week to convince our DM to not punish Loyal too much, as Ty Thalanos may not be here. So please come back next week to keep her on the straight and narrow. Remember, Loyal is good.
A plea from the character. Please don't kill Loyal or his sister while he is out of town next week. Last but not least, Andy.
Unmute. All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy, also known as Andy G3D here on Twitch. You can find me here on Guild Superior every Tuesday night in our Heroes of Greyhawk game. We're having lots of fun over there. You should come check it out if you haven't already. And of course, Thursday nights here on Undying Sky. Yeah, just can't wait to play again. I could have played another hour.
Aw. Well, next week.
Yes.
And I am Ashley, the DM, also known as Minnesota Muse. You can find me as Minnesota Muse on our Discord, on Blue Sky, or as Minnesota Muse 99 on Threads. And you can also find me here on Tuesday nights for our Heroes of Greyhawk game, as I am a player in that one. We have so much fun. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. And also, you can find me this Saturday on Lord Gazumba's channel, early in the morning. So check that out if you like Lord Gazumba. I will be playing with the Nuclear Meat, I believe. That's what I've heard. So it should be a real good time. Just a guest appearance. Anyway, I think it's about time to give away our drawing.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm gonna do a 5-minute or 5-second
5-minute.
countdown.
So
No, we'll be here
just
forever.
Wait a while.
5-second countdown. And then we will do the drawing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Glass Jaws has won the giveaway.
Ooh, Glass Jaws, are you
here?
still watching?
Glass Jaws.
I know I was here
They-
earlier.
they were here earlier.
Saw 'em posting. Just give a little, I'm here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
awesome. All right, so Andy is
All
going
right.
to whisper you later. Make sure that your messages are turned on so that Andy can contact you. And, just tell
Here on
Twitch, no
Yeah.
stranger danger. Like,
Yep.
so you can get your code, and we'll be in touch. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us, for watching our game, for commenting, for making jokes. We love you all. And we'll see you next Thursday.